Hey everyone, welcome to Introduction to Gentle Exercise, brought to you by the Davis Method. I'm Coach Ryan and I'll be leading you through today's exercises. Today we're going to do essentially what is a warm-up of my gentle exercise classes. So let's get right to it. I'm going to have you seated, okay, so make sure that you're on a kitchen chair, a bench if you have one, a piano bench would be great, something very sturdy for you. You don't really want to be on a couch. It's fine, but it's not ideal because you'll probably sink a little bit. So we want to make sure that you're on something nice and firm. Okay? Make sure that you're in clothes that you can move around in. You don't want to be in like a really heavy sweater because we're going to do some stuff with our arms. And make sure that your pants allow for some general mobility. We don't need to get too crazy. You'll see by the end of the video. You can always watch the video and then do it again afterwards when you're prepared with all the right equipment. So you just need yourself, a positive attitude, and something to sit on. All right? So let's dive right in. I always start with some deep breaths, so let's breathe in. And breathe out, let your head drop down. Breathe in. As we breathe out, our head comes down. As we breathe in, head comes up. Breathe out and down. And in and up. And then just let it out. So as you probably noticed, just my neck is moving on these. So making sure that my core is nice and tight, my core being the muscles inside my stomach. Okay? Even if you can't see them, I promise you they're there. They're going to help keep your spine nice and straight. So we want to work on posture throughout this entire process. So we're going to keep that core nice and straight, sit up really tall, and now we're going to move our head ear to shoulder, and then up, and then down to the other side, and up. You can keep your hands wherever is comfortable. I find them just naturally resting on my thighs, but I know that a lot of people will put them in their chair, back up, or back up if you need a little more stability, or if you're comfortable, you can just interlace your fingers, and then back up. Awesome. Okay, let's rotate our neck now. Let's turn towards the side, and then back to the middle, and to the other side, and back to the middle. Now you'll notice that through these three exercises, the breathing with head bobs, ear to shoulder, and the rotations of the neck, I'm not moving anything below my neck. My shoulders are nice and stable, relaxed but stable. Everything else is nice and stable. My feet are planted firmly on the floor, okay, and my hands are doing whatever feels comfortable. All right? Now let's get our arms down by our sides, okay? Try to have it so that your palms are together, almost like you're giving yourself a high five down by your side. And then we're going to keep them like that. We're going to raise our shoulders up and down. So using those muscles in your shoulders, your hands are going out to the side and down, nice and easy, out and down, out and down. Great. Okay, now turn your hands so that your palms are facing behind you, and we're going to go out to the front and down. Good. Out to the front and down. Keep those cores nice and tight. Elongate your spine. Sit up as tall as you can. And down. It might be really hard. That's okay. You can always pause the video, take a second, and keep going. And down. Awesome. On this next one, you're going to bring your elbows up. You're going to extend, bend, and down. Up, extend, bend, and down. One more time. Up, extend, bend, and back down. Good. Okay. You can always just kind of shake things off a little bit, move your hands around. We're going to bring our hands out straight in front of us, and we're going to say no, and then straight, and then whatever this means, and then back out, and up, and straight, and down, straight, and up, straight, and down. One more time, straight, and up, straight, and down, and then relax. Great. Okay. Now let's get our hands on our hips. We're going to slowly come forward and back. Keeping our back nice and straight, so we're not rounding the back, rolling forward. We're keeping the back straight. Ideally, our eyes are going to be on the screen right in front of us the whole time. You don't have to go very far. And then come back up to center. Then let's rotate around just a couple times. So do it once, twice, 3 times for good measure. Good. And then go the other way. Rotate it around, around, and once more. Fabulous. Okay. So now we've warmed up everything above our hips. We want to make sure that we keep stable points, because before we had our feet on the ground, right? So we were able to not move around too much because we had our feet and our hips right up against the chair. So we're going to now put our hands on the chair or the bench, and you're going to lift your foot up and place it back down. Just 2 more times. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Other side. Lift it up and down. Nice job. Up and down. Once more. Up and down. Notice that I'm not putting my foot down really hard, right? I'm lifting it up with control, but I'm also lowering with control. That's really important, okay? Making sure that we keep that core and low back nice and stable so we're not slouching as we pick our feet up. That's really important as well. All right. Now, feet shoulder width apart, hands on your thighs if it's comfortable. If not, you can have them down on the bench. And lift up and put them back down. So we're lifting our heels up off the ground and then going back down, up and down. One more time, up and down. Now take your feet out about 2 inches, and we're going to lift our toes off the ground and up, off the ground and up. 2 more times, off the ground and then down, off the ground. Fabulous job. Okay, last thing we do, let's pick our foot up. You can hold your leg if you like. Just do 1, 2, 3 ankle circles. Other way, 1, 2, 3 ankle circles. Beautiful. Pick the other leg up. Hold it if you need it. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and put it back down. Awesome. Now let's take a couple deep breaths. Breathe in. You can let your head drop down if you like, or you can just stay up nice and tall. One more. Okay. So that's simple. Doesn't take too long. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit out of it. And you jump into our other videos once we have them so that you can learn more about exercising in a safe manner, getting back into moving around. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you again for joining us.